Hello everyone and welcome back to another Champions League video. So now it's time for the big one. We've done our Fantasy Premier League. Now it's time for the score predictions for match day 1 of 6. We're starting off with the group stage before we go into the knockout stages. And we've got some pretty hard ones to predict, shall we say, and then we've got some quite some good matches here as well. So let's just start off with it then, shall we? With Young Boys against Manchester United in the Champions League in the group stage. Last time these two played each other in the Champions League was when Jose Mourinho was managing them, and it was only a 1-0 victory for Man United. I think it'll be a fair bit bigger, that result, and I'm going to say it'll be Young Boys 0, Manchester United 4. We've got our popular predictions here, with the main one being 3-0 to Man United. Well, I'm not going to go for that, I'm going to say 4, and it'll be interesting because Manchester United have got a way better team now than they did a couple of years ago, so it'll be interesting to see how far they can go in this competition and how well they can just do overall in all matches. Next one is Sevilla, the Spanish club, coming up against Salzburg in Austria. I think Sevilla will be able to win this one. I'm going to go for a comfortable 2-0 victory for this one. Okay, next up is Dynamo Kiev against Benfica. Got the Russian team coming up against the Portuguese team here. I think it'll be a close game. I think Benfica, though, will just edge it in a 2-1 victory, though. It'll be interesting to see that one, even though the two of the not the biggest teams, but it'll be a tight match. And then we've got a big one here, Barcelona against Bayern Munich. The Champions League thrashing is being replayed in the group stage when Bayern beat Barcelona 8-2. That's probably not going to happen again, but I still think that Bayern Munich will be able to still beat them by a fair amount here. I've gone for 3-0 Bayern Munich. Not going to play my ×2 booster. But I am interested to see how Barcelona perform, because people might say, oh, they've had a transfer window, they've got some players in. You got Aguero in, and he doesn't want to play. You got Messi out. The only one you've really got in is Depay. And I don't think he'll perform well, because he didn't for Manchester United. He went to the French league for it was Lyon, and I think it'll be a bad move for him. I don't think he'll perform. So I can't see where the Barcelona goals are going to be coming from, unless they're going to be coming from Martin Braithwaite. Okay. Lille against Wolfsburg now, and people are saying that Lille are going to win this one. Now, in yesterday's, one of yesterday's videos, I was saying how the club for Lille has changed because of the transfer window. Half of their team that won the French league, that beat PSG to the French league, is gone now. They've gone in the transfer window, and they don't have those players anymore, and they've had a pretty poor start to the French league as well. So even though Lille, they've done well to get in the Champions League, they've beaten PSG to the French title, I'm going to say this is going to be 2-1 to Wolfsburg. There's not a single prediction there that said Wolfsburg's going to win it. I just feel like the German club will have a bit more than what I've seen of the French club so far, but we will wait and see. Okay. We've got the Swedish club Malmo coming up against Juventus. Juventus haven't had the greatest of starts to the Italian league, with one defeat and one draw to two teams that probably they should have beaten, considering you've got other big clubs in the Italian league. So they have been struggling a little bit. I don't think they'll struggle in this game. They might concede one, but I'm going to say that they'll win it comfortably 3-1. And then next up, we've got Chelsea against Zenit, the Russian team. I'm gonna say it'll be 2-0. Can't really see Chelsea really scoring that many in this game, but I do think they'll keep a clean sheet. Alright, next up it's the new team, Sheriff. Coming up against the Ukrainian team, I think, Shakhtar Donetsk. This should be an easy one for the Ukrainian side. Seeing that they've never played a proper Champions League group stage match, Sheriff, I don't know if they'll be able to score any goals or not. So I think I'm just going to agree with the majority on this one and go with the 29% and say 2-0. Next up, Borussia Dortmund, Erling Haaland against Besiktas, the Turkish side. Dortmund again, just like Juventus, they haven't really had the greatest starts to the German league, but I do think they'll be able to beat Besiktas in this one. I'm gonna go 3-1. I'm gonna go with the popular result here again, because I want Erling Haaland to perform in this game, because then it also gets me my fantasy Champions League points as well. So yeah, that'll be good if he can get like a brace or a hat trick in that game. Okay, Sporting against Ajax now. This is going to be a very close game. And once again, I am going to just edge with the majority here, because I'm going to say 2-1. And I think it'll be a very tight game. And it'll be very interesting to watch that one. I think the Netherlands side, Dutch side, will just be able to edge the Portuguese side, thinking about, obviously it's really hard to do this when they're not in the same league as one another and play each other all the time. But yeah, that's what I've gone for. This one, Atletico Madrid against FC Porto. I mean, Atletico Madrid, you would favour them to beat Porto here. Some people have said they'll smash them 3-1. Porto, last time they were in the Champions League, they had a very good round. They knocked out Juventus. I think they made it through to the semi-finals to play against Chelsea, and there they almost knocked out the winners of the Champions League as well. So, Atletico Madrid. I wouldn't be surprised really if Porto get a go, but I'm not too sure if they'll be able to draw this game and pick up a point against Atletico Madrid. I think Atletico Madrid may score more than one goal, so I'll just say 2-1 in a very tight game. It is the popular prediction once again. Gone with that like 4 times in a row now. This one's going to change. Club Brugge against PSG. Yes, I'm going to go for a nice comfortable 3-0 victory here. It's not going to go mad like 4-0, 5-0. Just because they've got Messi, he's not going to score 10 goals. But it'll be a good game for PSG. We make it to the last 3 predictions now. We've got Manchester City against Leipzig. This one's in Group A. The Paris and Club Brugge one's in Group A. It'll be good if they rearrange them in group order. But I know that this one's in Group A because everyone was talking about the PSG and Man City being all in one group, for Ronaldo going to Man City, which never happened. So it could have been Messi and Ronaldo playing each other for 2 different clubs. Um, okay, so I guess we're at the Etihad here because Man City are at home. So far in the Premier League, they've beaten every side so far that's come to the Etihad this season. They've beaten them 5-0. This will change. Leipzig, the German side, Bundesliga side, they are quite good. I still think they'll get quite a big thrashing by Man City because they always like to do that for some reason. I'm going to go for a massive, not as big as some other ones that Man City have got, but I'm going to go for a 4-1 victory for the citizens here. And yeah, it'll be a good game for Man City, but not as good as some of the other Premier League games that they have won this season, which is saying something because that is a big scoreline. Liverpool against AC Milan. Liverpool just recently played Chelsea in the Premier League with a very it was a 1-1 draw. They got a point each, but Liverpool definitely the better side in that Chelsea game. They are playing AC Milan here, which is going to be a bit tricky to go for. Olivier Giroud has moved to Milan, and he did manage to get 2 goals in his last game for Milan as well. See, I don't really know the AC Milan side that well. I know that they're in around roughly the top 5 of the Italian league, but they never really come close to winning it. It's sort of normally like Inter Milan or Juventus, but I'll probably just go for a 2-1 victory again. I'm going to go with the popular prediction. Not gone for any draws yet. This might be the first one I go for a draw with Inter Milan and Real Madrid. I think it will be, because there's no way I can predict a winner in this one. Both teams very good, have very good players. Whether or not Mbappe signs for Real Madrid or not in the upcoming, today or tomorrow really, for the deadline day transfer move to Real Madrid, 160 million, whatever it is. Inter Milan, they've got a tough squad as well. Yes, they've lost Lukaku, but they've still got Martinez up front for them, as well as the rest of the team. So I will go for a high-scoring 2-2 draw in this one. And then I need to play my ×2 booster with one of these games. And I'm going to play my ×2 booster for the PSG and Club Brugge match because I feel like that's roughly going to be bang on the scoreline from all of these predictions that I've done. So, yeah, there we are. Thank you all for watching. Join me for when I'm going to be doing Matchday 2 nearer the time after Matchday 1 has been played. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. These are just the predictions that I have gone for